How do you feel you did today?
I feel I did pretty good. I mean, I was able to go out there and kind of clean up all the things that I felt I needed to work on after the combine. Threw up 17 on the bench. Not really sure what my shuttle times were, but I felt really good out there overall.
What were some of those things that you felt you needed to clean up after?
Just being less choppy coming in out of my brakes on the like on the speed turns and everything, and then just staying low, mainly out of my transitions.
I saw you chose not to run the 40. Was that just because you were pleased with your 40 time at the combine? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I just decided to stick with my 40 time. Plus, they got to running against the wind, so I just didn't really feel like it was going to be
a decision.
How do you feel about the draft process as a whole?
It's been a blessing to say the least. I mean, obviously it has its ups and downs, but my main thing is just keeping my head free from the media. With all the mock drafts and everything going on, and just staying focused on my craft and staying in good communication with all these coaches and stuff, reaching out to me and just killing those meetings.
What teams have you had meetings with?
Over half. I mean, I've met with the Saints, Colts, Dolphins, Chiefs, Chargers, Rams, almost like 19, 20 teams.
What's been the feedback just generally from them in terms of where they see you going or what they want you to work on?
I mean, obviously they like my size and my speed. My physical traits are there, but they just wanted to see me clean up a few of my brakes and everything. They said I was choppy coming into my brakes, so I was able to kind of put that under the mud and throughout the combine and today's pro day. And they questioned my long speed, so 4.4 is a great time for me. So the sky's the limit. I think I have a chance of going late day 2, early day 3. And that's kind of the feedback that I've been getting. But with this whole draft process, you never know how it works. So just staying humble and I'll continue to keep working.
How did you feel overall about your performance at the combine? Were you did you expect the numbers that you ended up with? Or?
No, I thought I was going to do better. I had a top 5 vertical and broad jump. Didn't participate in the shuttles. My 40, I was like top 12, top 13 or somewhere around that range. But I expected myself to run a 4.3. Not everything goes how it's supposed to, but I was pretty content with everything overall.
Is there something you want the NFL teams to know about you that they haven't known already?
The biggest thing for me was just showing them that I know football a lot more than people think, and I was able to prove that over my several meetings out there at the combine and throughout the process after that.
For you, was it kind of a certainty that you were going to head out to the NFL after this season? Or was there any thought maybe to sticking around another year?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Obviously it was my goal coming into college to be 3 and done, but with the way the first half of the season was going for me, I wasn't really sure. But I managed to pick it up a lot towards the second half of the season. I was able to fight through all the adversity, and I just felt like with all the changes that have been going on around me since I got here, I think it was just going to be best for me to adjust at the highest level with dudes with the same goal in mind as me.
It was like watching practice yesterday, seeing the new Eric come.
Electric. It was exciting just to see Caleb out there dropping dimes, see all the young receivers that I was going against last year going up, making those big plays on the deep balls in that little red zone period they had. One-on-ones were tremendous too. I definitely like what they're doing with the DBs, how they have all of them working together now. I think it's going to build. It's going to make them gel a lot better. And when you have that communication locked in between the safety, a corner, and a nickel, shoot. The opportunities are endless, so I was definitely excited to see that too.
Is there a player that you'd say you want in your game after?
Richard Sherman. That's somebody that I've looked up to since I didn't start playing corner until my freshman year of high school. Met Richard in 8th grade, and I kind of just fell in love with playing defense after that. He's a taller corner, has pretty good speed, but his instincts are 10 out of 10, top notch. So definitely him.
Do one more.
When you saw those receivers running those fast 40s at the combine, were you even really sweating it? How were you and the other DBs kind of reacting at that time?
At the end of the day, receivers are supposed to run faster than DBs, so it wasn't too big of a surprise to me. But if I got my hand in their chest, they're not running no 4.3. So.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks.